yelling at me and screaming at me, and I didn't have the video to capture. Well, hello there, YouTube family and friends. Tony Tucker here on a beautiful, my goodness, it's a Thursday evening in Wesley Chapel at Chili's with Precious. She's somewhere in there. Yeah, here. There she is. Sorry for the jerky camera. But we're just going to get the 3 for $10 if they still have it. I just want some soup. I know it's a lot of gray up in there, but I'm going to dye that stuff out of my hair. And I'm just saying hello to you guys. I hope you're having a blessed day. I'm going to tell you about a good thing and some bad things. I want to give you a testimony and a bad story, but vice versa. I'll say the bad thing and end it with the good thing. Okay, guys, like, comment, and subscribe. Hi. Oh, thank you. Precious, calm down. Calm down. Thank you very much. Yeah, I had to give her one of her treats to shut her up as we go in the restaurant. I got it. Thank you. I'm trying to vlog and do this. Kind of hard. Thank you, sweetie.
You're welcome.
I'll show you the food when it comes, guys. Okay, I want the 3 for, well, it's 3 for $10.99 now.
Yeah.
I'll get a Sprite to start off with.
Okay.
The chicken soup with the cheese, the chicken enchilada, is that what that one is?
Yes, ma'am.
Who fills that up? Last time I had a little bit, but I didn't complain. But I'm hungry today. I haven't eaten.
I'll have it full to the top for you.
Thank you, sweetie.
And then the mixed cheese and tortilla strips on top, good for you?
Yes,
Perfect.
yes. And I'll also have the, I'm vlogging. Do you mind being on camera?
No,
okay,
you're fine.
good, lovely young lady. Okay. And what's your name?
Ashlyn.
You have an email or Instagram? Or
No,
not
I don't
email.
really, I'm not
email.
big into social media.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, this is for YouTube again, but
Okay.
anyway, okay, I think I'm gonna get the old timer
With cheese?
with cheese.
Okay,
Yes.
everything on that good for you?
Yes, I'm gonna stop vlogging right now. You on to the food cup. Yeah, that soup comes out quick. Look at that. That looks good, doesn't it? Person's like, hey, where's mine? I'm like, it's right here, sweetie. I'm gonna open this up for you. It's been a blessed day, although it's still hot. It's just Florida, I guess, and we're in a tropical area, a region in the world. You can't get any further south in America outside of if you cross the Pacific, but pretty much, or Mexico maybe. So, but it's pretty hot here. Let's open this up and see if I can open it. Now that I have a joystick, I'm kind of putting it under my arm. See the treats, the chicken and rice. Chicken and rice. Chicken and rice, mama. Anticipation. With, oh, string beans. That's what's in there. Those are fresh string beans too. That's your food. Don't turn your nose up. She does that, but she'll get used to it when she sees she's not getting none of my soup. She'll eat if she's hungry. And she still has to acclimate and look around and look at all the people. I asked them to put me where there weren't a lot of people, and there are people over there to the left and to the right. But, so we're going to get into this enchilada. A nice clean spoon. It looks good. Normally I rinse it off. I'm going to scooch over here and get some black pepper. I like black pepper. All right. And pull it up. Say grace. Thank you, Lord. Okay. Bless this food. Really good. salty, but pretty good. So my hamburger's here, cheeseburger, ketchup and mustard. Thank you.
Anything else for you?
That's good.
All right, you
Perfect.
enjoy. If there's anything you need, love, let me know.
Okay. And it would have been nice if that manager of this hotel had one oomph of sweetness that this young lady has right now. Just one oomph of it. He came yelling at me and screaming at me, and I didn't have the video to capture it because I wish I had, but my camera died, and I did not have my charger, the outlet part. And so, he's like, get out of here. At first he told me, we'll put her over there. I'm like, I'm not letting you take a $2,000 dog and set her by herself. I said, that's okay. He says, you can't be here. And she's barking. She had settled down by then, and he was just all over the place. And this guy is from a different country, a different region. I just want to get that point. He wasn't Caucasian. Okay, so it wasn't a racial thing, but he was a different ethnicity, a brown persuasion. And it didn't matter to me. But he went off on me and went off, and I had my sunglasses on because I didn't make myself up because I was looking kind of tired and crazy. And he didn't see my face or eyes because I like to communicate with people through the eyes and to see the soul. And he just looking at me going off. It was horrible. I was so hurt. So long story short, I was given the waffle on a plate. And she put a plate on top of it. Gave me 2 little things of syrup, 2 things of butter. She carried the oranges. She was like, she thought I was going to walk like a long way outside and around the back, way to where my room was. I told her I drove up, and I was in one of those parking spots where you are like a star customer. And I said, I can't walk that far. And so I took Precious, got in the car, put the waffle in the car, went to the room, and I didn't even want the waffle. I think I took one little bite and threw it away. I drank the juice, and I was going to lay back down and get a little more sleep until it was the very last minute to leave for checkout, and I didn't even do that. I was so upset, and I just got up, and it was like at 10 o'clock or so before we left. Mind you, pardon me, there was another lady who chimed in and argued with me. I was arguing, she was like, that's not a service dog, that's not a service dog, because they don't bark. Yes, they do. They're trained not to, but she's a young dog. She gets excited. Markings are pretty. They like to be recognized. There are people to see them. And so, anyway, it was the same one, and she was training another person who was African American behind the desk. She said, oh, you're all prepaid, you're all paid, you go, okay, go. And so there was no confrontation, the manager wasn't there, and I didn't want to see him. I just wanted to get out and get home, take that drive home the next day. So, of course, when 2 or 3 days later, because I had so many other things, and this was unexpected, what happened? It was like a waste of energy and time. I had other things to do, and this was surreal. It was surreal that this guy came out with like this, a paying customer at a big hotel, and a little doggy is barking, and he's telling me to get out. I'm talking crazy. I couldn't even register it, so I had to let it resignate. 2 or 3 days later, I called Choice Hotels and I explained it to customer service. I wanted to call corporate, and anyway, I got $80 back because they were jibbing me. First he said, we'll give you $30, then he said $50, then he said $80. And each time he put me on hold for like 10 minutes, and I had something else to do. And I wasn't on hold, so I said, okay, I'll take the $80. I wanted the whole amount, and I should have gotten the entire $124. Well, I just said, you live and you learn. And I got the money back. So that's the good news. I remember once, years ago, and I did tell him I used to be a talk show host and I vlogged, but it was not to be that. Yeah, but I love people and I help people, and I fed people, ministered to people, took care of my aunt, my grandmother, blah, blah, blah. And God watches me. When these things happen, and confrontations happen, and people are mean, watch how you act back or your character. But that was totally out of line when you're a customer. And I was not upset. That tonation was level. I ain't get all sister on them. Or like anyone else. It's just not just a black thing. So, years ago, I remember I worked hard on a Christmas show. I did, 18, 19 years of different dramas on CBS in Chicago, hosted and produced the show. It was already at a good time by then. And I got good. At first I was horrible, I think, as a host, or nervous. And over the years I got really good. And I produced, here, Precious, you want some of this beef? Oh. Beef? She won't eat her chicken, she hasn't touched it. I'm going to take some of this beef and give her some.